Okay, so what's this video about and who am I basically? This video is about the PrimePath Express project. I will show this project that I have done. Basically, this is my portfolio here on Behance. And I will be going through all the projects that I have done in a series of videos. But who am I? I'm a Romanian graphic designer from Cluj-Napoca. I'm 29 years old right now in 2024 as I'm recording this. And yeah, this is the slide that tells more about me. So basically, these are projects that I have created for my portfolio and just to have me some fun. So, and I like to make up words or make up some words sometimes to clear stuff in my mind about what I'm doing. So basically, when I do a project for fun or for the portfolio, it's a project for fun. So it's a fun plus project. I made up the word FUNJECT. It's a FUNJECT in my mind. And basically, but also there are some rules. Let's say when I do a FUNJECT, there are these are the rules. So a FUNJECT has no rules, but I must have some fun. I must be creative. Has to be creative with a FUNJECT, and of course be fair. I like to get inspiration, from all over the place online, other designers, but I don't like stealing. I don't like the stealing part of it. Just get inspired from everybody. Gets inspired from everybody, because as that saying goes, everything is a copy of a copy. Nothing really is new under the sun. Can be very creative, very unique, but still kind of the same as something else. So also, what time is it? It's time for some scrolling, right? It's scrolling o'clock. So first of all, I'm gonna scroll the project. I'm gonna click on it. Let's see it. It should open exactly. I will scroll the project kind of really fast, just to show how it's the final end result. And then I will be going into behind the scenes, and I will show you. I will just show how I made the logo, the sketches, how I think, and stuff like that. So basically, this is the project. Also, I have to give a shout out to this guy. That it's a mentor of mine that has taught me a lot of stuff, including the way this project is laid out. Been influenced by him. So I made this project in I think was January 2024 this year. I started it. I spent I think a week on the first version. Then I did it again, which is this is the last version. This is the final version. So when I go behind the scenes, there will be the behind the scenes part. When I show the logo, I will show you also the first version of the logo. So in these videos, because I will do for each of the projects, I show stuff that here is not shown. Here just the polished version, the best version. Also, this one, even this version, I think took me a lot of hours to make. So yeah, PrimePath Express. So also, as I'm recording this now, it's kind of late at night, and I've been awake for 12 hours. It's the 6th of September 2024. So yeah, this is the behind the scenes of basically the logo, my logo design process. And usually a lot of designers, including the final version of the project, I have the sketches on paper and all that. But for this project, I already had in mind that I wanted to make a P letter, P monogram. So here I'm basically experimenting with the PrimePath. I thought about these colors because they are darker and inspire trust. I wanted it to be a logistic firm for a company that is trustworthy. So I went with a burgundy, deep burgundy color. And so here I started sketching. A lot of designers, as I like it also, do it that way. You know, on a big white canvas, sketch with the big white canvas. But I also do it on smaller canvases. And on each layer, I have an idea, and then I create another layer with another idea. And I start with the bottom of the layers. And I know when I get to the top layer in my Illustrator file, I am at the best. I know that's the final idea, kind of. So yeah, this is the peak, kind of geometric, clean, but I didn't want it to be too generic also. So yeah, then I kept exploring. I was going in kind of circles. Because PrimePath is like the first path, the first idea that comes to mind when someone thinks about choosing or picking a company to deliver stuff. The first thing that comes to mind is PrimePath. They also find the best route to get the stuff, the merch. So I wanted to include a 1 first, because the first a one number. But I didn't want to make it too obvious. So here it was very obvious. For example, I didn't like that. I kind of resemble also like a face with a nose. So yeah, these videos are kind of a hobby for me. So I don't know how many people will watch them, but I make them. So yeah, here is kind of 1, the leg of the P monogram, kind of sharp, kind of pointy. So yeah, I like it, that one. And then I decided to, of course, align it with the name, and I went and basically measured all the distances between the space, the letters, everything, the tracking, everything. Just it could not be random. It had to be visually appealing. If you see, there's kind of it's chaotic a little bit, the document, but it makes sense for me. And when I let ideas flow, I don't concern myself too much with the quality of how it looks here in this phase. As with some numbers, the numbers I wanted to make the numbers for the track. Every track should be numbered for the company on the cabin. So yeah, this was the final shape. So yeah, so this was the behind the scenes of the logo, and also has some bad lighting because it's night, and just in daylight I noticed that the camera works better, especially I mean this camera that I have. So yeah, this was the behind the scenes of the logo. Okay, so this is another behind the scenes. Basically, this was the first project that I have uploaded, then I deleted it and redesigned it how I showed it to you the first time. So this was the first version. This was the track, and it was too cluttered. Let's say the slides were not big enough, not tall enough, not wide enough. But I kind of liked it anyway. So again, here I go. It is no longer published on my profile, but I showed here. So yeah, a lot of close-ups. Want to make it simple. Here are the clothes that I have had in mind. Here to give you a feeling. That's hit is a plane that flies. That is from another project I did with a plane. That's also not my profile anymore. But probably I will do a video with that also, or I will redesign it, adjust it a little bit. Then I will do a video. But also, yeah, kind of like an Easter egg. The plane. I like hiding stuff like that. So yeah, I did it basically in a parking lot, but I could have done the sky to be wide, taller, and have looked more easy for the eye, easy to read. You know, but it gives a feeling. So I was trying to make the parking lot look like it's been driven. Here are the other mock-ups. Yeah, but then I thought also the plane again. You see more it's a close-up. I thought also about the warehouse. And I actually measured everything. I looked it up. How tall is a warehouse? I did this in January 2024, so a few months ago, 8-9 months ago. And I looked up the distance between each door, how tall is it, everything. So it kind of had to look realistic. But for me, here the plane, you can see that has left, you can no longer see it. So yeah, a close-up or more close-up, I like to give the scale of things. And here, not the close-up, here the sketch, the same sketches with the P, I picked one. Then I get the track from above, I know how I thought about it, the parking lot. And this, then again, I wanted to give another feeling of the company, how big is, how many track it has. And also like it feels like it's alive, like they are actually driving and working, and I like it. And I did it for fun. Again, it's FUNJECT. Creativity, I let it loose. Yeah, I thought so. Basically, everything is measured here. I was like, how long is the parking lines? How long are they in comparison with the trucks? So actually, everything is on scale. How big should be the warehouse? And stuff like that. So it has to look kind of realistic. They are not random, the dimensions. Then here is a white background, too easy to read. So yeah, this is another. Now there are more trucks. This is the close-up. Here's the warehouse on top, and other trucks are waiting. Because I like Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, and stuff like that. Actually, those movies, I like them. I like I like the size of the armies that these movies have, the scale of things. Just so basically, I wanted to give like the feeling of an army of trucks. So a very, very big company that has an army of trucks ready to deliver and serve whoever solicits them. As the marks of the wheels, actually, yeah, I wanted to give the feeling that it's being driven here around a lot. So it's been a used pavement. So yeah, it's basically PrimePath Express, 50 of us, there are 50 trucks here, and counting, there are more than 50. 50 are just those ones. There are, I don't know how many are here. I think I've counted them also. So yeah, everything is big. I highlighted that. So here are the things. This is more crowded than before. So this idea of not making the event so crowded was from my mentor Stefan, that I showed before. This to give you a mood. This is a mood image. You have feeling of inside the track, which is from unsplash.com. So yeah, this was the project behind the scenes that is no longer available on my profile. But still, yeah, I like it in a way. So yeah, these videos are for me. I make them for me. I like them. I like to watch them. I don't know, years from now, and also for other guys, other designers that really like this stuff. So okay, so this is the behind the scenes of. So now I want to go over the project again. The first project you see with different eyes now that I show you the discarded version. So this is more you have room to breathe. Everything is larger, let's say. Go right over the slides. I don't click, but you have yeah, you can there is more space. The track is different, and this one everything is more clear. There are some nice things in the other one, of course, called some ideas could be matched, but yeah, it doesn't feel like it's not too long, don't seem too long, because I like to make it easy to digest, not to be exhausting for the eye. So yeah, PrimePath Express.